center, drifting down now, backing it up. Before pulling back up over the top, and the reverse. Diving back down, trading off some of that altitude for some airspeed and energy. With a closing airspeed now at nearly 400 miles an hour. They'll crisscross at Airshow Center. John Klatt rolling out to the right. The MXS has an amazing roll rate of over 400 degrees per second. Now Jeff high and to the left. John Klatt pulling back on the vertical nearly 8 times before the force of gravity pushing him back into the seats. Now driving skyward up over the top before running out of forward airspeed and energy. Jeff Boerboon working Airshow left in the inverted flat spin, and he'll kick a little bit of rudder, dump it back over before driving back to Airshow Center.
That inverted flat spin is a tough one to get out of.
It absolutely is. We'll see more of that later on this afternoon. Now John tumbling end over end, tail for nose, demonstrating some of the unique characteristics. Jeff Boerboon following suit. End over end in the tumble in the Air National Guard Extra 300L. All day long we invite you down at Airshow left, down on the east end of the bathhouse, to come experience the Air National Guard's mobile experience. Talk to your local recruiters right here out on Long Island as John Klatt comes by at Airshow Center before pulling back hard on the sticks. Now the drive rider nearly 10 times the force of gravity pushing it back into that seat. He'll drive skyward, correcting for the wind. Now up over the top into the power ball. Watch closely. Oh boy. Power the stick forward and end over end into the forward somersault. The 106 Air Rescue Wing located at the Air National Guard's mobile experience down at Airshow left. Stop on by, see any one of the members of your local recruiting staff here out on Long Island. They can tell you all the great benefits of the Air National Guard. It's not only aviation, but nearly 200 different career fields to choose from. John Klatt now, Jeff Boerboon a little bit of the tail chase, following up John in the lead. Now goes up ever so slightly into the slow barrel roll. Picking out a point of the horizon now. And rolling around that point, Jeff Boerboon following in trail in the Air National Guard's Extra 300L. The Extra certified aircraft, the MXS and experimental, I mentioned it earlier, built entirely of composite materials. That aircraft weighing in around 1,250 pounds.
Got to be fun for Jeff. He's got a little distance between him and John, so he doesn't have to be locked visually to him. He just follows the smoke.
Yeah, really, just follow in to hear a little bit of the tail chase. Both John and Jeff having a whole lot of fun finally over blue skies here at Jones Beach. John will be back later this afternoon for his solo performance at about 20 minutes past 12. Jeff diving down. John's got to pull a little bit of power out. The MXS a little bit faster than the Air National Guard Extra 300L. So Jeff's got all the power in. John's working the power out. Now they'll get up to the top here, and there goes a kick from John. A kick from Jeff. Turning it around at the last possible second out of forward airspeed and energy. They'll kick a little bit of rudder and a little left forward stick, turning the nose around. Working back towards Airshow Center, there you see John out front, nearly 400 degrees per second. The amazing roll rate in the MXS and the Air National Guard Extra 300L, nearly 360 degrees per second. Up over the top now, on a tight little pull, you'll see some of the unique characteristics of this MXS. Hanging on the prop, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a hand, Lieutenant Colonel John Klatt. In the MXS behind him, smoke is on. It is your 2010 U.S. National Aerobatic Champion, Jeff Boerboon.
Oh my gosh, what a sight. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for these two awesome pilots.
Now with the wind there, John just adjusting the rudder pedals, hanging the nose up in the wind, keeping the power in that MXS. Well, Rob Ryder, lots of action coming up. John Klatt is going to be back with